everyone, and welcome back to Clean Canyon. Finally, we are back in a YouTube episode here on the channel, and it's been a while. I know this, basically because there have been a few live streams I had to skip because of several reasons, and also because there was not that much footage. And because I lost some footage. Yeah, I don't know why, but actually after half a year of no problems at all, I had a few weeks now of continuous problems with game crashes and with recording issues and whatsoever. I have no clue why actually, but well, yeah, it is what it is. I can't say anything else. I didn't change setups, I didn't change anything. I even didn't do any updates, so I have no clue what this was. But anyways, you can see now, it's a little bit quick maybe, but you can see the park has progressed a tiny little bit, so this is why I left this little fly-through in. Because you can see now a little bit of the park, and basically now we are in the area where we will be for the entire episode. This is the entrance area of Clean Canyon, and in the last live stream we had, I think it was 2 weeks ago, we tackled this very entrance area. And well, I won't talk too much about this at the beginning. You will now hear a little bit of music, and then I'll jump in later again explaining a little bit more about what we do here. So stay tuned for this, and until then, enjoy the music and the time lapse. See you then. and back I am in the little time-lapse episode over here. I hope you enjoyed the little time-lapse so far. As you may have seen, I failed a little bit with the size of the building, and this is kind of a premiere. I actually never ever failed in terms of size regarding to be too small. I always, if I failed, it was always too big, and it was always, that's what she said, and it was always, you know, the problem that I went for a scale that was way off the top, but this time actually was too small, which is kind of weird, but in the end we fixed it. So yeah, as you can see here, I tried to make a custom door, and I think it kind of worked out pretty well. I also love how the gemstones do work as nice little elements of how's it called, reflection, I would say. It's not actually that it just looks like glass and has a nice glass texture, it's also about the reflection of it. But yeah, also I wanted to talk about the little awnings I made. You probably have seen that I used the barriers for it, and I have to say I'm quite happy with how that turned out, because the barriers itself do work pretty nice as this kind of little awning, and the biggest advantage is you can leave some spaces in the middle of it, so actually that there is a little bit of light going through. So imagine you are in a park like this, you don't always have a roof like I do it right now, which is very it's like permanently flat where there is no little hole in the middle. You always will also see like these little roofs which have actually some spot in the middle to you know, guarantee an airflow. So this is also why I like this one very much with the barriers. But apart from that, I wanted to create also a little modern looking roof for this very kiosk-y thing. It's basically a ticket booth with a little information part to it. It's nothing too special, but I wanted to have something in here that brings life to the little area in front of the entrance, because we don't have any ticket booth or something else over there, so I thought it's just important to have something over here that is, you know, helping to make this area look or stand out kind of nicely. And I think it does work pretty well as a little element of style and also as an element of realism, so I like it both. And I also like how it turned out in the end, looking, you know, it does look very modern, but it also looks very simple in that kind of sense that it is just a very, very simple little building with interesting angles, I would say. Like, there's not too much about it. The only issue I figured is that the slope of the whole path over here is a little bit tricky. I think we just did a good job in you know, dealing with it with the little roundish stairs in front of it, and also with the little slope, which is just hidden by the walls over here. As you can see, we just put some barriers in to avoid people, or to make people avoid this building so that they don't run through it, and also it looks kind of nice, so I thought it's just a good idea to put it there. But well, anyways, this is already the end of this episode. As I said, we will just do this very little kiosk thing in front of it. That's about it already. I hope you enjoyed this little episode, and let me know in the comments below. Please let me know, what do you want to see next in Queen Canyon? Do you want to see me build another coaster? You want to have a flat ride? Want to have a go-karts? What do you want? Like, we are completely free now, because we are finished with the entrance area, and now let's head into the next area, and I want to have your ideas what we can tackle next. So as always, if you like that video, give it a like, and if you haven't subscribed already, do it, because, you know, for more. Subscribe for more, and so on. Have a good day, guys, and see you in the next episode. Bye bye.